My name is Wilby. I became a Christian in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. I became a Christian younger. I was almost 15 years old, and I was working by my home, and one of the disciples, young man, young teenager like me, come to me and offer me to study the Bible. And at that time, I thought it was like someone else, like young men just invite me. It's unusual in Haiti, especially. And he said, well, I'm a disciple, and the thing we do here, we invite people to church, we study the Bible with people. Like a young man like you, if you want it, you can study the Bible with us. And I remember the first thing I said to him, you know, man, I'm too young for that. I will try to have more time for that. When I get older, I'll become a Christian. I say, no, let's see a scripture. And I remember like the first study we did is like seek for God. And so I just want a few minutes. And I studied the Bible. That day I was I was happy and confused. I would say, wow, what I'm gonna tell to my mom, because I know my mom is like is a religious mom, and she always planned everything for us. And I said, okay, when I'm back home, I said, Mom, I found someone, I'm gonna study the Bible with them, and we have appointment tomorrow, can I go? And I was amazed. I was like, okay, if you want to study the Bible, go for it. And we studied the Bible the second day. And the second day we made another, we studied another subject, and it was good. And when I studied the cross, the crucifixion, I was so, I can't find a word. I couldn't find a word to explain how deep that the study was. And by the way, I decided to become a Christian. I remember I took 1 week, and to become a Christian, and that was amazing. For me, it's the best moment in my life. At the beginning, I remember when I became a Christian, my whole family was like amazing. They see the change over me, the way I speak, the way I talk, the way I act. Because before I became a disciple, I used to go to church with my mom, with my brothers, but nothing really changed. But they say the whole family, the whole neighborhood can see every time I have the chance to talk to young men like me. I'm trying to invite them to church. I try to study the Bible with them. It's like they say, some of my family say, we'll become obsessed about those things. And it was good for me. It was good for me because I felt Jesus died for me, and I need to help people around me. That was something very, very interesting. This is the reason, like, even I was so young, and I invest my time, my talent, everything God teach me to the church. I grew up in a ghetto in Haiti. Some children who I used to play with them, some of them get involved in gang members. Some of them get killed. Some of them become addicted with drugs. And I know if God didn't choose me at the time, probably I will be one of them. And I think I will be always grateful about that. I will be always grateful, and I know no word could explain my gratitude of, especially the young men who God used to invite me to church on that day. I think, like, when I look at the Bible, I see, like, especially in Corinthians, when Paul talking to the disciples and say, okay, tell them to contribute for the disciple, for the other church. And I say it's not something, and I have the deep conviction, it's not something we decide to do like a human, but God gave us some materials. God gave us some scriptures to do that. And I think it's not only help those churches, but it's something the Bible wants us to do. For me, is the way I feel about special contribution. It's the same thing. Invite people to church, try to help people. It's the same thing, and we have a lot of scriptures in the Bible where we can read and build our conviction of that. I'm Haitian, and if that person doesn't have a background, never knows something about Haiti, I will take a time to say, well, we are the poorest country on America, on the continent, and it's so difficult to become a Christian in a country like Haiti. Especially culturally, we have a lot of people who come with different things and try to teach, okay, and try to take money from people. And like a disciple, like when you see someone in this country become a Christian, for me, that person is a hero. I remember when I became a Christian, Stanley Dumone was the leader of the church. He was a young man that old, and he leaves United States to come to Haiti. And that special contribution, when I have some people who study the Bible, he always gave us like his home. Okay, you can stay here, study here. If you want baptized, bring him here. And I realized after the special contribution helped him to feed the church, to have time to take spiritually the disciple, and me especially. And I think I would say to that disciple, when every single money you give, it's like a synonym to save one soul, one young man like me. Without the special contribution, I will be somewhere else. I still have it. I still have the image of my friend. One of my friends, his name was Lichen. We used to play together, and I become a Christian. He didn't have a chance to become a Christian. He got involved with gang members, and he got killed. I still have it, and it's hard for me to think about it. But special contribution, if I'm here, I'm not like Lichen, it's because somewhere, especially in New York, someone decided to contribute to save my life. Sorry.